For my project, I decided to see if food can affect a person's blood pressure and heart rate while they're eating and right after. Opposed to any long-term effects like what you find on the internet, my goal was to see the short-term effects. And my hypothesis was that food can and does change a person's blood pressure and heart rate during and right after consumption. Now, to do this, I needed participants. And so I tested 25 people's blood pressure and heart rates while eating certain foods I had already picked out, which are hot sauce, sugar, salt, fudge, sour sweet tarts, and coffee. For each one, I measured their before, during, and after, including their systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure, which those are just different measures of blood pressure, and of course heart rate. Now when you look at these graphs, the 1 section is the before, the 2 is the during, and the 3 is the after. And then the blue is the systolic blood pressure, red is the diastolic blood pressure, and green is the pulse or heart rate. And then for my results, sugar was at a constant rise in blood pressure, but the heart rate spiked during and lowered after. Salt lowered during, but then raised after, while heart rate was highest during consumption. Hot sauce was highest during consumption for both blood pressure and heart rate, the same as sour sweet tarts. Fudge was at a constant rise from before to after, while heart rate hit its peak during. And lastly, coffee hit its peak during consumption for blood pressure, and heart rate skyrocketed during consumption too. But overall, there were a lot of uncontrolled variables and inconsistencies that could have affected the outcome. So to get a better and more statistical result next time, I would blindfold the participants so that way they could not see the food they were being fed to prevent any sort of result or action before. And I would also find out any medical conditions that they might have that could affect their final result. That is all. Thank you.